Here's something really, really important. Something that's been on my mind for the past, I don't know, maybe a few hours or so. The fact that Ring of Honor contacts me, a company that I left, a company that I destroyed with my own hands, from the inside out. They might not agree with that, but the impact I had in my short time pretty much set the standard for anyone in that so-called extreme revolution. And then when they contacted me, because apparently Jim Cornette doesn't have any balls. He never has, he never will. He talks a good game, but he never will ever be in the status quo of yours truly. Now, as I talk about this issue, people might be wondering, why am I even doing it? I question it myself. But the fact of the matter is, there's some unfinished business that we need to take care of. Because apparently, Jim Cornette wants me to talk about Del Rio. So he cannot win the pure championship. I was about to say television, but then again, Sting's going to win that. And that's not going to be a problem. And the thing here is, I may not like Del Rio. In fact, I hate his guts. I hate Maryse's guts. Why do you think I beat the shit out of her in a cage and left the damn company? Because I knew, because Jim Cornette doesn't have any balls, he won't allow women to hit men, they won't allow women to face men. So, it was very simple. It was much like the Lita situation in Heavy G. Except, unlike the leader of Heavy G, Cornette allowed it somehow. In his stupid mind, in his stupidity, in his wallow of shit, he allowed it. Because he knew that if she beat me, which she did, I'll give her credit where credit's due, she did, then it would have pushed her to the fucking moon. And it did. And it also somehow made a little alliance. A romance, if you will, of Maryse and Del Rio. Something I didn't expect. Actually, I did. Because, let's face it, Del Rio running to the cage, destroying the Extreme Revolution, destroying Paul Heyman, putting him through the burning cage while it was still ablaze for that brief period of time, it felt good. But the thing is here, they want me to talk about something of an organization that I'm not even a part of anymore. It's like they want me back. I don't blame them for wanting me back. But I am a man of my word. Specifically to the beautiful and talented Weymouth Mahler. Now, it's probably a name that you might not understand or someone you don't even know of. But if you knew WWG for a while, she was there because she didn't want people like Maryse running a woman's division, trying to be a woman's wrestler. And granted, she looks good doing that, but then again, so does Way, and so much better than her, might I add. I made a promise to her that I was not going to be in Ring of Honor. And I'm keeping that promise. I'm making sure of that promise. Because, let's face it, if I go over there, we're done. She's told me that before. I don't want to ruin that. And let me tell you something. I will never ruin another relationship because of a stupid, worthless organization that is Ring of Honor. Look into these eyes for a minute. What did they tell you? What did they tell you, Cornette? Because they say that a man's eyes tell a hell of a story. And trust me, they do. let's face it, without me, there is no Extreme Revolution. Without me, there is nothing in Ring of Honor that is worthwhile. And you know that. In your black heart, you know that without me, your organization is worthless. Nothing. Nada. Zero. It amuses me that you want me in your worthless organization. And believe me, you want the best in Ring of Honor, which I understand completely. But you talk to me making sure that Alberto Del Rio does not win the pure title. Let me tell you something. I could care less if he wins the title or not at Honor Mania. Honestly, it's not my concern. I don't know why you're even talking to me about it. But what concerns me is that you have my old friend running this company. He knows what he's doing, and that's why he put together the best management team that money can buy, money can have, and quite frankly, they know what they're doing, unlike you, Cornette. So let me tell you one thing. The Extreme Revolution lives on because I allow it. The Extreme Revolution is still alive because people that know me know that there's no way it's going to die with or without me. And quite frankly, I'm confused why I'm still in the X Division King of the Mountain match when in fact I left your company because, let's face it, I have priorities. I have honor, dignity, respect, and quite frankly, I have someone I care about, and I'm not going to hurt her again. So let me tell you something, Cornette. Do you really want to... Actually, I think you do. But do you really want to destroy something of mine? Do you really think that I'll come back? Because if I do, not only will I destroy your company, but I'll destroy you. I'll destroy Paul Heyman. I'll destroy everyone in that company. Doesn't matter if they have a title or not. But I have class. Instead of a man of my word. Because let me tell you something. I'm not coming back. And it's funny that you want me to even discuss your shitty company, sir. So with that being said, why in the fuck am I doing this? Maybe I enjoy pain. Maybe I enjoy trying to figure out horrible logic. Or quite frankly, I just don't give a shit. Whatever the case may be, that's my opinion. Take it as you will. Because let's face it, come Honor Mania, the Extreme Revolution is worthless. But it also means something because I allow it. And Cornette, Heyman, you're in for a big surprise come Honor Mania. But it's not going to be me. It's going to be the Extreme Revolution destroying your organization limb by limb. And you never know who's working for your company. I do. And I know what they're capable of. You, on the other hand, don't know a fucking thing about how to run a company. Believe me, I know.